Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Oh, it's kind of sad, actually.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Priest, you might want to walk a little bit faster. Like, do they not notice, like, the monsters that are all around the freaking graveyard? Like...
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person.
Oh.
Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Aww.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse.
Exactly.
We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost
Oh,
so
what?
many
We're friends now?
Loved ones I cherished.
Dang.
Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
I think I may head out, though, after this
But
section.
be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace.
I'm making my peace here.
Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
But I don't want to go. Reach the church. What if I don't want to go to the church? Crap. I gotta go here? Oh, they want me to go here. Well, what's up here?
I cannot enter.
Then... That's a fast way to get out of the church cemetery. Weird. I'll kill you! Ow. Dude, stop shooting me! You're such an ass. He's got like this perfect aim. It's so dumb.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
Holy crap,
What do you
who's this
want
guy?
from me?
Whoa, he's a big boy.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
I don't think so.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
That was weird. Okay. The church, correct? Yeah, the church. Yes?
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
Come on.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be
Sounds
as
good, sounds
silent
good.
as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's.
Oh my God, just let me in the church.
Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
Please
I
forgive
killed
me.
you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary. Forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Like, I'm sure it's not that simple.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Okay, I guess I'll go back. Holy!
The beast must die! The power of the Lord! We will grow! Bloody leech! He's a killer!
Wah! If only I can steal his staff. Okay, anyways. Huh? Okay. Whoa! What is that? What's like that poison?
Eat this!
Interesting. Okay. Me.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
This is your doing. You
Ah,
made me this creature.
what are you?
What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me,
Oh, my leg.
chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion.
Defeat.
Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Man, it's like I don't really want to do this mission.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile.
What's up, dude?
You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
My vampire guy's looking awfully pale.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
Yeah.
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
Okay.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was
What?
Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Man, I don't
If you
want to do
don't
this
mind,
tonight.
I have a few questions.
God
I'd
damn
be
it.
delighted to help you if I'm able.
I just recently met the strangest creature in Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London's streets are overflowing with them these days.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. You've no idea what this creature really is.
Okay.
What exactly happened here while I was absent?
Oh,
Hampton
nice,
turned,
nice.
quite violently as it happened. Lurking about. Attacked Miss Jones. To say he created quite a commotion would be an understatement.
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
There was blood everywhere, but no body. And you know the state she was in. I fear for what he did with her. Hopefully he just hid the corpse.
How did the guard of Priwen come to him?
How's it going?
McCullum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any opportunity to disparage the Brotherhood and show his contempt.
Oh my god.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
Oh, I'm heading out in a couple minutes. It sucks. Like, I want to get this part done, but it's like my eyes are starting to go blurry, and it's like, yeah, okay, it's time to leave.
Is this proof?
But I'm hoping the game auto
in the eyes of the
saves,
divine?
because I don't want to mess up this
Almighty.
part of the story.
There's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
Okay, who is this?
Who was that man in your office?
Jeffrey McCullum,
McCullum.
actual leader of the Guard of Priwen. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of
It's
this
been a
old
long
and dusty
day.
society.
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
I am not.
They
I have
know
not
I'm here
eaten
now,
nobody.
don't they?
I can guarantee one thing. The Guard of Priwen would never dare to attack the hospital while I'm in charge here.
Okay.
Thank you, Edgar.
Okay, it did autosave after I talk. Okay, perfect. And he's down here. Right, so I can do that later. Okay. Perfect. So where is she? Ah, she's not even part of the list, so maybe her death is normal. Right? I don't even know who you are. Okay. Yeah. I gotta do it. Oh man.